Hi, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm doing the numerology and the astrology for May 25th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 17. And if you add the 1 and the 7 together, you get the number 8. The number 8 is an emotional number. It's a number that's designed to have us experience sorrow and sadness in order for us to evolve to the next number, which is the number 9, and to have empathy. So often we have to have our own experiences of sadness and loss and grief before we have compassion for other people that are actually going through that. And so it's sort of like a journey, and I like to look at the numbers as a process or a sequence that through the sadness and the upsets and the strained emotions that can happen on a day like today can help us open up and empathically expand tomorrow, which is the number 9. And so that's the journey. We're in this kind of journey, and it's a good journey because we're coming on an eclipse, and the eclipse is on the 26th, and it's going to be in Sagittarius. And in case anybody hasn't been noticing the emotional heightened energy, I find that when the numbers are increasing in intensity as an eclipse is actually coming on and hits it sort of exactly, which is kind of what this one is doing, it kind of makes the energy a little bit more intense. So if you're feeling yourself feeling strained, overwhelmed, pushed, you would not be alone today because we are in the number 8, which is a number of grief and loss and sadness and, those emotions that are heightened. And so brace for some drama, not like it wasn't happening yesterday. and I expect it to be global drama as we come into Memorial Day weekend. Perhaps it's because so much is opening and the explosion of energy being released from everyone being cooped up for over a year. Some may let go so entirely that they get a bit out of control. Clearly, there is tension on many levels that concern the world. So remember to breathe, which is the number 8 also. It's the number of the yogi. It's the number of prana and breath. It's the number of chanting and mantras. And so take in this moment. It might be one to remember. Be kind, stay calm, and take in this springtime expansion. The astrology today. The moon continues in the emotionally courageous sign of Scorpio, helping us move past such a tremendously intense time that this world has been experiencing. It takes courage to keep putting one foot in front of the other during times of extreme change. The sun will semi-square to Mars, adding an unfortunate tone of aggression to an already packed and pressure-sensitive world. Pull back from all reactive tendencies. They will not serve the greater good for all. Expect many to be unrealistically impatient and reactive. Stay calm and look out at the world with a more detached eye if possible. Stay focused on your personal goals because that is perfect distraction from getting into the middle of things that are not yours to fix. There is no point trying to argue a point at this moment. Eyes and ears are closed to new information. Recognize that many need some space to figure out how to move in a world opening back up again. We are coming upon the lunar eclipse tomorrow in Sagittarius, so today is a bit rocky. We may be asked to embrace more change. Old emotions need to be cleared out so that something new can come in. While change in this dimension is a constant, we need reminders that certain cycles are here to help us move out of things that are stagnant and into more productive and positive life. This evening, the moon moves into Sagittarius, giving us that spirit of adventure and joy to move and flow in more spontaneous ways tomorrow. My quote for today. May the heart and souls of so many in distress find the peace and be able to let their hearts rest. I wish for a world where hate cannot control. I demand a world where politicians cannot be on the dole. Time will tell, and the story will unfold. Truth can be distorted, but never fully controlled. and my blog for today. What part of life do you notice in your heart? That is where your soul center is and where your life starts. I have learned that joy is my dominant force. I can see where others allow fear to plot their course. You get to choose. You have the power within to change. You are greater than your dreams, and you can rearrange. I hope that in life you will always see that the choices that you have made were good for you and me. Thanks, everyone.